Science saves lives, conspiracies cost them. The United States is about to face an unprecedented health crisis that has not been seen in the modern world, and many children are probably not going to survive their infancy over the next decade. Florida is going to eliminate all childhood vaccine mandates. Since 1796, vaccines have saved hundreds of millions, if not billions of lives, having tens of thousands of studies proving over and over and over their efficacy. In the 90s, Andrew Wakefield, a British gastroenterologist, decided to publish a paper that has been debunked over and over and over, linking the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine to autism. It was a lie, and this man has since been disgraced and disavowed by the entire medical community. In 2011, he was stripped of his medical license because of the lies and misinformation he peddled. In this CBC article, they said that traveling to Florida is probably okay so long as your vaccines are up to date, but this is not quite true. I spoke to a microbiologist who told me there are no absolutes in microbiology. Immunized people can still carry a disease and they may get mildly sick, but the most important thing is that they can carry the disease and bring it back to people who are immunocompromised or, more importantly, children and infants. Less and less parents are getting their children immunized in Florida. Within the next 5 years, that will become the epicenter of a new wave of preventable diseases, and it is likely that red states will follow the example that Florida has set, since many red states are rejecting the basic principles of science. In Canada and the States, there has already been a new measles outbreak, which is because it is a highly transmittable disease, and children in particular are getting infected. And in response, hospitals have recommended that people get their infants immunized against MMR as early as 6 months. Infant mortality has fallen by 40% since the introduction of vaccines. Unless the tide turns, the next decade will see an unprecedented amount of deaths, easily preventable by basic science. It will be on a scale that has not yet been seen in the modern world if places continue to peddle this misinformation about vaccines. And yes, this is about Canada too. Vaccine deniers are more and more common to see in Canada, and I would encourage all of you who are skeptical about it to look into the research, because like I said, there's been tens of thousands of articles published, peer-reviewed, that are highly trustworthy, that prove the efficacy of vaccines. Do not let the idiocy in the States influence your mind here in Canada. In the end, I would probably just encourage not going to the States in the near term, not just because of vaccines, but also because ICE might throw you in a gulag.